So now we're going to talk about the yarn quality wheel. This wheel can be turned to the right or left, plus or minus. There's a marker underneath and there's a red mark here on the side. We will adjust this according to the type of yarn being used. So if it's a heavier yarn or a lighter yarn, and you can also, this adjusts this amount of yarn going into the machine per revolution. So less yarn will make the stitch tight. More yarn, overfeeding the yarn, will make the stitch looser to a certain point. This allows you to regulate the stitch length for the weight of the hat, and also for it can control the width of the hat. So it has two functions, the weight and the width.
And so if we go back to weight, then
if you need to make the hat lighter, by making the hat lighter, you're also making it wider. So you're putting less yarn in a specific area.
Correct.
But that makes the stitch looser, which makes the fabric wider. So there's a balance between adding more yarn in, adjusting the height of the dial and cylinder, and pulling down on the finished roll in the bottom. So these are all in conjunction to each other. But once it's set, it should be set, and you'll only make small changes when you change the type of yarn. Okay. And that will most of the time be done here. First here on the quality wheel, secondly on the pull of the take-up roller, and third with the raising and lowering of the dial.
Okay.
So to make, first you have to, right now the belt is quite tight. So right now the belt is very loose.
So in that
you can make the belt looser from here, but you can't make the belt tighter from here. So you have to, normally you loosen the belt first to release the tension that's on the belt. And with this special key underneath, you it's like a locking screw. And then, I don't know if you can see it from here, Vincent, there is a red marker. There's a red marker. And there's a reminder underneath, if you turn it to the right, you will put more yarn into the machine. If you put it to the left, there's a negative sign, you put less yarn. So if we just want to slightly make it, I would say 5 of these lines equals maybe 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. You know, it depends where you're starting out. At the very beginning, it's more, and then as you get, it's less. So if we just move it a few to the right, then we have to.
So we've just made the.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe you can look. Can you see these black triangles inside?
Tu vas les verrais comme ça.
Now if you can see I don't know if you can see them coming out. So by turning to the right, these small triangles will all come out. I've made one complete turn. They're on a spiral. So as you're turning, the spiral forces them to go outward, which makes and this is the driving wheel, so the driving wheel is bigger, so it makes the idling wheel turn faster. The bigger the driving wheel, the faster the small one. So I'm just putting it back to where it was before. So we were in this area here. And then you tighten, once you've found the right tension on the yarn, the tension should not be stiff going in. It should have a bit of flexibility. That's a good indicator. So then you lock it again. And don't overlock it, because then it's hard to open. Then you push it by hand here, and you put this small wheel up against it. You lock the wheel. Oh, one second. I'm gonna do it. You lock the wheel like that, And then there's a small wheel, and you can further tighten the belt. There should be some proper tension on it.
Okay.
And it's easier than holding this
Yeah,
and
and
locking
then
it.
trying to. Oh yeah, so you put this at the loosest
Yeah.
here, and then you go.
Yeah, it's tight, and then you tighten this. And then you can release that.
Yeah, but it. I guess it's.
It won't, now it won't move.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Here's another. It will keep coming on until needle latch too.
Just put it back.